Come here, don't be shy. Okay. CrossFitters, gym, yeah, okay, got it. Hamstring tightness. Hamstring tightness. Okay. Oh, I hate saying, hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys, so we are addressing the issue of hamstring tightness in lifters, CrossFitters, or just everyday gym goers. People think that a lot of times just feeling of tightness in the hamstrings, it's the hamstring that's causing it. So they need to stretch their hamstring, they need to get soft tissue done, they need to foam roll, and for some reason this gives them either temporary relief or no relief at all, and they're wondering why isn't it working. So we want to explain to you possibly why it could not be working and why stretching actually might not be the best thing for you. And so if we look at our little spine friend here, this rope here kind of is going to represent what we call the S1 nerve. So in our spine here, we have nerves that come out of our lumbar spine. And so the S1 is responsible for supplying the back of the leg, such as the hamstring like we're talking about today. And so I'm going to take this little dynamic model here, and so we're going to pretend like it's the bottom part of the low back here, and we're going to zoom in a little bit so I can show you what could be causing some of your hamstring tightness. And so what happens is disc irritation is caused from compression here and flexion. And so if we zoom in a little bit, you can see how the disc material, that jelly material in the back there, starts to press on that nerve root. And so when that happens, that nerve starts to get irritated, especially repetitive over time. If we continue to deadlift, if we continue to round in that low back, you'll see that this jelly material just comes out and continues to compress on that nerve. And so what happens is now we start to get this feeling of either sharp shooting pain into the hamstring or even just general tightness in that area. So a lot of times people are like, well, it's not sharp shooting pain, it's just tight. Well, let's compare it from side to side, or let's differentiate whether or not it really is your hamstring or if it's coming from that nerve root. And this is how we're going to do it. So what we're doing is we're just going to stand like so, and we're going to do this nice and slowly because what we're doing is putting a stretch on those nerve roots. And so if this is your issue, this may light you up, and we want you to be very careful with this. So we're just going to start by bringing our chin to our chest here, and then we're just going to go down and touch our toes. Nice and slow. And so with this, you may start to feel a stretch or a pull in the hamstrings here, but I want you to feel like if there's a difference from side to side there. And so a lot of times people are like, well, we have a strain in that area, that's why I'm feeling a difference. Okay, well, come to the point where you start to feel that pain, and then what I want you to do is we had our chin to our chest the entire time, and then all we're going to do, we're not going to move, we're just going to look up like so. And if this changes at all, those symptoms and that tightness that you're feeling on the side of complaint, this shows us that this is probably not coming from the hamstring because the neck and the hamstring are not connected at all. And so what it's doing is it's slackening, we're tensioning the nerve first, and then we're coming back and we're slackening it with that head motion. And so if there's any change at all in your symptoms with that, this is probably your issue, and this is something that we need to address. We don't need to be digging into our hamstrings with a foam roll or any other type of tool that we could use. And we probably shouldn't be stretching it because stretching it, as you see what we just did there, was like a hamstring stretch, is putting tension on that nerve root, and this is probably going to even exacerbate your pain even more. So try that out at home. See if that is what happens for you. See if this decreases your pain. If so, you need to come see us. We have the treatment that's right for you to try to decrease this pain. We have the rehab protocol for you. It really won't take all that much time. A lot of times we see people such as CrossFitters, such as gym goers, or just lifters in general who have this pain. We get them deadlifting on the first day. It really is just a little bit of change in biomechanics and seeing some faulty movement patterns and some more core bracing. And so we're located in Huntington Beach. Let us know if that's something that does decrease your pain, and then we can give you the treatment that you need.